Hi, everybody. This is Sandy, the Sunroom Stitcher, coming to you from the gentle folds of the lilac thicket. It is March 15th, 2024. It is Friday morning. It's 10 a.m. And I just was thinking I would bring you another little life update, show you some stitching that I've been doing, and let you know how things are going here at my lilac home. Anyways, it's the last video I did, I believe, was September 11th of last year, and we're doing well here. Orin's at work. Casey Joe, our lab mix, is out in the backyard. I may have to go and let her in here. She likes to go out there and just lay in the sun and wiggle her back on the grass, and she's gotten into excavating. Um, And I blame the city. They're working on the creek over here. Well, she's been out excavating holes in our backyard. I don't know. I think there's a correlation there. Anyways, Warren's doing well. I'm doing well. My mom is doing well. Everybody in the family is doing pretty good. I don't say that too loudly because life is uncertain. You never know what's right around the corner. And we are living in crazy, crazy times. So I hold on really tightly to the Lord. And that's the thing that keeps me going. But we had a lovely holiday season. Um, my my lovely lady neighbor who we sort of do little things for her. She has some mobility issues, and so last year she had her cataracts done, or cataracts. Well, when they put in the lens, yeah, that's cataracts. She had that done, and I took her to those appointments to have them done. The last one was the second eye she had done right before Thanksgiving, because she went to Thanksgiving dinner with Orrin and I and over to my family's house. Um, her friend, her best friend, Sue, who lived behind us and her, passed away last year. And our neighbor doesn't have any family. The only family she has is Orrin and I. And that's by love, not by not by blood. Then she was going to go to Christmas with us over at my family's, but she came down with COVID. So we were a little bit concerned, but there was no reason to be concerned because we were fine. And let's see. Mom turned 87. I turned 67 in January. Orrin turned 60 in September. Casey Joe, we got her on July 1st of last year, and it took her a little bit longer to get fully integrated into our home. For the first several months, we couldn't get her in the car, and I think she was afraid that if she got in the car, that she was going to go somewhere else. But now, boy, boom! In the morning, if I take Orrin to work, she has to go with. Orrin takes her everywhere in the car. They go for walks, they go for errands, and Casey Joe is just, she is gobsmacked in love with her daddy. And I just think that's wonderful. She has started to come to me for love and affection. Um, butt scratches, that kind of thing. And we absolutely love her to pieces. She is such a smart dog. And we feel really blessed. We feel really blessed that it was meant for us to have her. And so, um, and I'm trying to think. I honestly don't think that there's other our neighbors that don't do anything. We have no contact with them. In November, we had it was in November because we called the police on them again in November of last year, because they were threatening our dog. And so the police came and she had fed, we had asked them, time after time after time, not to feed our dogs anything because Allie, and especially Allie, had a really funny tummy. And there is the mistress of the house at the back door. If you'll please hold on for a second. She's in. Probably out hunting the chipmunk. But anyways, so his name was Sean, Officer Sean, I think. And he went over there and nobody answered the door. So the next day I had taken our neighbor to get her second eye done. And Orrin had just gotten home and I got a notification on our Ring doorbell that there was somebody in our yard. And I looked and it was Officer Sean. He went over there to the neighbor's house and the woman came out and um, he walked her over to Orrin, who was out in front, and they had a very long conversation where she admitted to everything, and including them threatening to harm this precious little girl that's over here. Here, you see this little precious girl right here? Mama loves you. She loves you. Yes, can you tell these lovely ladies here? Oh, say, hi, I'm Casey Joe, and I'm a good excavator. And I got crumbs on my rear end. I got crumbs on my rear end. And my mommy loves me more than more. Yeah, my mommy loves me more than more. Oh, yes, she does. She does. How's that? You want more? You want more? I love you. Yes, I do. Where's your papa at? Is he at work? Is he at work? I bet he is. I bet he is. He's making money so he can buy this girl some lovely treats. That's my girl. And I can just see her back half in the doorway. Yeah, her lovely rear end. Anyways, so they admitted to or she admitted to everything, and um, put everything on him, and she took really no responsibility whatsoever for what they had done, and so over the winter time, of course, we did nobody goes outside during the winter, they're not out doing yard work and stuff like that. So we haven't seen a lot of them. And it was very fortunate that we did get the security cameras because that was the evidence that proved that she had thrown food over the fence. I love your dogs. I would never hurt them. Um, So we spent thousands and thousands of dollars on our security system. So I'm sorry. A simple I'm sorry. It was all him. Just doesn't. Yeah. So, anyways, I expect she had said that he is leaving in July and going back to Texas. So people are a mess. They're a mess. Women will do anything to hold on to a man. And not every man is worth holding on to, just like every woman isn't worth holding on to. Anyways, we've had warm weather. Bradford pear is bloomed out in bloom. The red bud out in front is lilacs are getting leaves. The willows getting leaves. The birds are out singing in the morning. It's lovely. We had our very first severe thunders storm move through yesterday morning, early yesterday morning, and Orrin wanted me to take him to work. So the car wouldn't be out in the parking lot if and get hail damaged if we have more hail move through. So I did that, and the Jeep was safe right there in the garage. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, anyways, things have been going really well, and I have been doing a lot of stitching. And I do have a few pieces here that I've stitched that you had not seen. I think the last time, and this is not finished, I just clipped it on here. This is Busy Santa, and you saw me working on it in September of last year. It is done now, and it is the most darling thing in the whole world. Look at all those sweet little Santas. Ah, I love it. And this is on 28 count Lugana in mushroom. I chose that particular color fabric because it made it look even more vintage. But I love all these Santa Clauses, and I think I'm going to make it into a pillow. I am really excited. Um, but that's something that I finished. So see, I am stitching. And I'm also clearing out most of my stash that's up here, except for my Just Nans and my Just Cross Stitch Christmas magazine, Christmas ornament issues, and everything's going downstairs. I've got file folders, I've got bins to put the file folder, and I'm dividing them out as per designer. They're going in alphabetical order and they're going downstairs on the shelves down there. So it'll be really easy for me to walk down. Walking down into the basement will be the hardest thing of all. And to check before I purchase anything. I am not buying a lot of stash. I'm really not. Um, I did recently purchase Barbara Anna's Holy Night. It was back in stock and I got that. And um, what else? There is something that I want to purchase. It's on Inspire, which is sort of like an Etsy kind of a shop, and they have a tiger heart, the heart of a tiger, and it's just a small thing. I want to purchase that and stitch it for like a doorknob holder. My sister graduated from the University of Missouri in Columbia, MU, the Tigers, and they are huge, huge Tiger fans at her house. So, I wanted to stitch that for her. Um, but that's it. Now this was a free design, and this is Sapphire Mountain. It was a freebie I got in her newsletters. And I did not use the called for colors, but I really like it, and will probably make it if I finish it, fully finish it, it will be a stand up for the dining room table or something. But I love that. That's really cute. And then this is a Pinker and Pumpkin freebie, and she has the most darling free designs. She does a lot of these salt box houses, and she just had one. It's like a pink house, and I've got to do it because it's a pink house. But anyway, that's really cute. I love it. I love the beehives and the little bees. And this one is Lucky O'Green, Not Forgotten Farms. I thought he was darling. He reminds me, don't ask me why, he reminds me of my great grandfather, Thomas Conley. And my great grandfather is said to have red hair till the day he died. So I think that's probably why. It's the red hair. And I just think he's cuter than cute. Now, this I had started years ago. And when I picked it back up again, I couldn't figure out. I had made some bad mistakes. So it had been a freebie at Artsy at one time, and it's not free any longer. But so I went ahead and I purchased the bookmark again, or I purchased it and I restitched it. And this is for my husband's Bible. And it's done, but what I'm doing is I'm putting a running stitch around the edge so that when I cut it, it won't ravel. And I'm actually using a rose, I don't think you can see that. It's a rose gold metallic. And what I'll do is I will fringe the ends. But I haven't finished doing that, but the stitching's done. And I just think that it's just exquisite. I really, really do. Like sepia tones. And that's from Artsy. And this is a complimentary design from Lavender and Lace. I forgot what year this was a freebie, but I love this. I'm sorry, because I can't see. Yeah. And I did this on a piece of blue fabric that I had in my stash. I just think he's gorgeous. He's stitched with the called for color and B color. Hold on, that's my alarm, my security alarm. Oh, I know what that is. That's probably my order. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on pause again. Thank you. That was my Walmart. I had ordered one like a Swiffer mop, because the excavator that lives at this house comes in with muddy paws. So instead of getting out the mop in the bucket, I got like a Swiffer thing. Anyways, this is a baby Jesus, and I love it, and I can't tell you. Look, I stitched it as is. Oh, here. As is. I started it on December 23rd, and I finished it on February 7th. It's Kiwi Illusions 28 count Lugana in the color Southern Sky. And I don't know if Kiwi Illusions still is around. I had purchased that fabric a long time ago. This is one of my most recent finishes. Now this is a dupe design, and it is stitched on something out of my stash, Swigart 28 count Quaker linen in light mocha. And it's a dupe design. And dupe design is no longer um, in business. But I had found the pattern. I really liked it on 1984. And she has a section of $2 charts. She sells old charts. Not all of them are $2, but she has quite a few that are. And I really like this. It says stitch until your heart's content. Stitch until your heart is content. And I did not stitch it as called for. This desert, some of the fibers weren't available anymore. And I chose my own beads. Tried to get them. If it called for a pink, I'd get a pink. If I got a green, I'd pick a green. But anyways, and this lace up here and at the bottom. On my birthday, my sister gave me a length of lace that I thought was so beautiful. And I put some at the top and I put some at the bottom. And I really like that. Oh, I used a different button. I didn't use the button that was in the chart. I used a heart button that I had in my stash, and I attached it with beads and thread. And the scissors here, that did come in the chart, but it was silver and I didn't like it. So I took some pink fingernail polish and I painted the scissors pink. But I love, love, love that. Stitch until your heart is content. And this is a heart in hand freebie that came in a newsletter. And it's just Happy Spring. It didn't have any colors. Well, wait, did it or didn't it? I chose my own colors on this. And on my blog, it'll tell you what colors I chose. A little robin and a little yellow flower. I thought that was so cute. I'd make a good card. Or and the robin. This reminds me. The breast. That color was an out of production. I think that's Dias cast, or it could be Six Strand Sweets. I'm not sure which, but it reminds me of cherry cordial candy. It just does. Anyways, I like that. And that, well, that's pretty much it, except for what I'm working on right now. I had bought these plastic uh, file folders because I thought that they would make good project boxes. And I got them on Temu, and I think I paid maybe like $1.47 for them. When I got them, two of them were broken. So I'm working on Nora Corbett's Eva, and I had seen this on Facebook, and I really liked it. And my sister she's a big Halloween aficionado, so I started on it on the 20th of February, and I'm working on it. And it is on the fabric is fabric is Picture This Plus 28 count Lugana even weave in the color Haunted. And it's a gray, blue, even a little touch of green here and there. But I'm working on that right now. And that would probably be all the stitching that I've pulled out to show you. I'm sorry, my hair keeps poking out. But as you can see, life is just really terrific here. I couldn't ask for a more wonderful retirement. I mean, we don't have all the money in the world, but we're happy and we've got a lovely life. Now, my sister made these for me, and she gave them to me for my birthday. And she stiffened them the way our great, great, great Auntie Grace did. Which is with sugar water. Don't ask me how. I don't know. But my Auntie Grace, that was my mom's favorite aunt. And she was an incredible crocheter. Isn't that lovely? They're pink, a light pink. And actually, it's got like glitter on them. I don't think the glitter was in the yarn, but she sprinkled glitter on them. And I have a small white Christmas tree on my dining room table. And that is, you see, I guess I should have, no, try this. No, that doesn't work. Here I thought I was more prepared than I had been last time. Just so delicate, so beautiful. And I love them. I love them. Such a sweet, thoughtful gift from my sissy. So those are, I want to keep them out all year long. Now I went to Dollar Tree and I found some cute stuff for a spring tablescape. And this was a fairy house. Isn't that cute? $1.25. Yeah. And I got these bottle brushes. These bottle brush trees in green. I got 6 of them. I got 3 green and 3 pink. And they're like sitting around my white tree that has my pink snowflakes on them. So they were $1.25 a piece. And then, oh, I got some seeds, some dahlia seeds. Just 2 more. I didn't get all 6 of them out to show you, but yeah. We'll have a forest on my laptop here. Yep. An old forest on my laptop. It used to be back further. But how cute. I love these little bottle brush things, and they've got sparkles on them. Really cute. And then I got this bunny. They had these bunnies. They're weighted in the bottom, so they can stand on their own, but little bottom. Little feet and arms. I need to get some ribbon, put some ribbon around his head, but I like the brown bunnies better than the white bunnies. You could probably, yeah. Anyway, Dollar Tree, $1.25. So sweet. But anyway, other than that, this is 30 minutes. But we are enjoying our life. We're praising God. We're taking care of the people who love us, who surround us, those that need. We might get together for Easter. Easter is early this year, and I'm still drinking heavy my Diet Pepsi. So I'm going to let you go. Life is good. Sandy the Sunroom Stitcher is fantastic. And peace, love, and happy stitching.